Do you know what, me and lashes don't know, I have a nightmare. This is popping off my eye. Hello makeup lovers, welcome to another video. Today is another review and I'm going to be looking at NYX's Ultimate Brights palette. It's hard to find a good rainbow palette out there, and I was actually introduced to this one, I think it was August of last year. I was lucky enough to go to a masterclass that was actually held by NYX. It was the Beauty School Dropout Masterclass with Nicola Schuller and Lou Teasdale, and so we had a whole range of NYX products that we could use to experiment a bit with makeup. This was one of them. And they did live demonstrations, and I just remember thinking that looks like such a good palette, I'll have to get my hands on it. And it took me so long to do it. Finally, I have it here and I'm going to try it out for you today. So what I'm going to try and do today is a little take on the negative space trends that I've seen going around Instagram. So I want to do good old rainbow, just to use as many colours as possible from this palette, but I want to do the cutout of my eyeliner. So I usually do a winged eyeliner, so that's what I'm going to do, but it won't be an eyeliner, it'll just be my natural colour, probably fixed up a bit with concealer, and around the outsides will be the eyeshadow, so fingers crossed it all goes well. I've already done my foundation, highlight, contour, eyebrows, just to save a bit of time so we can jump right in. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to outline my wing. This is a little trick that Nicola Schuller did at the masterclass, which I've taken to heart and flown with. I'm going to take some white liquid liner and I'm just going to put it on the top of something, just like a lid, and then I'm going to get some, I've got Barry M's Mist and Fix spray. I'm just going to spray that onto it, and all it does is dilutes it down, but it makes it so much more workable. It doesn't dry as quickly, but because it's diluted it's also not as bright white, which means it's great for eyelining the shape of your cut crease or whatever you want to do. Probably won't be able to see it, but there's the liquid liner on the lid. So all it needs is one spray. And then you can just get your brush. I've got a nail art brush, which is really good if you can't afford expensive artistry brushes. Just get a pack of nail art brushes, they do exactly the same job. I'm just going to mix it in. So now if I paint this on the back of my hand, you'll see it's diluted it down. I don't know if you can see it, but it just makes it great for working with outlines and things. So I'm just going to go ahead and on both of my eyes outline where my winged eyeliner would be. Don't have to worry too much at this point about it being incredibly neat, because it's going to be covered up with concealer and stuff anyway. I think that's about as even as I'll get them at this point. So I'm actually going to go in with my concealer now, just to neaten up this outline a little bit. I'm using NYX's HD concealer. The same brush because it's nice and skinny. So essentially you're just filling in that wing that we've just made with concealer. So now I'm going to prime my lid, and because I'm using rainbow colours I want them to be as bright as possible. I'm going to go in with NYX's Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I'm just going to be rough with it and then dab it in just to even out the coverage. Okay, so now that's nice and blended, we can finally go in with the NYX palette. It's a really simple square palette, but it's got 16 colours in it. Some of them are matte and some of them are shimmer, but they're really bright, hence why it's called the Ultimate Brights palette. You can see all the colours there. So because we're doing the rainbow, I'm going to start with, let's see, I'm going to start with this red colour, and I'm going to put that in the inner corners. This is actually a shimmer shadow, it's got a bit of glitter in it. I'm just using a tiny brush. Yeah. So now we're just going to move through the colours of the rainbow. Same as before, the same brush. I'm just going to clean up that wing now and make it really defined. So now I'm just going to soften the edges of the eyeshadow a little bit and blend it all nicely together. So now I'm going to line the lower the lower waterline. I'm going to take NYX's Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean. And I think this look needs some glitter. So I'm going to take NYX's Glitter Primer and the Face and Body Glitter in Crystal. This is a silver glitter, but as you can see it reflects rainbow, which goes perfectly with this look. Perfect. So now I'm going to go away and I'm going to add some mascara and lashes, and then I'll come back and I'll give you my opinion on this palette. So there we go, I've added some mascara and lashes. I decided to go big or go home, that's what this look was calling for. So now I'm just going to do some lips. I'll go for a dark lip, so I've got NYX's Liquid Suede in Alien. And that is it. That is my finished look. So overall opinions on this palette, I actually think it's really good. It's got a really wide range of colours. So you don't just have your simple rainbow colours. You've got some in-between shades, you've got some shimmer, you've got some matte. So you can pretty much do anything with it, and it's also really inexpensive. I think I paid £16 for it, and considering there's 16 shadows, that's £1 a shadow, which is pretty much nothing. Really good value for money. So, I mean, I'm a big fan of NYX anyway. I mean, it's professional quality but affordable prices, so I think for anyone who's just starting out and needs like a good palette with a good range of colours just to get started with, definitely go and buy this one. I'd say it's a really good investment. So I hope you liked the look, and I hope you've taken something useful away from this review. If you have, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. A unicorn just might poop glitter if you do. And that's all from me, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay, eyelash. Stay.